Hello, and welcome to another session of Toonkind D&D. We are here for the second session of what was supposed to be a one-shot, but that it never is, that's how it goes. A second session of Happy Family. Could we start from the top and everybody just go down the order real quick and introduce their characters?
Sure. Hi, I'm Mock. I am playing Benjamin Herman Boingo Higgins. You can call him Higgs for short if that's a little too complicated for you.
He's horrible and I love him. Good boy.
Hi, I'm Gwin and I'm playing Bisig, who is a little sailor cat who has been temporarily laid off for operational reasons since she has lost her ship and currently inside the house and not having a great time.
She is currently inside a house inside a house.
Oh, yeah.
My house.
In the middle of our house.
Our house. In the middle of our house. Yeah, okay, it's Liz.
We got the guy out of the way.
Hi, my name is Lizzie, also known as Liz. I'm going to be playing Ryleigh Amblecastle. She is a Dragonborn film student, currently having a gap year in Inkwell, and she is in the house. She doesn't like this house.
This is not the house that I'm playing. I'm playing the house inside the house. My name is Modmad.
And I am playing Bukbuk, who is very special. Yes.
Very special. We are all love Bukbuk.
Yeah.
No brain cells, only
Careful,
love.
No brain cells, only love.
It's very good.
I really appreciate this house.
Okay,
Very Dunavast pure of heart.
Yes, excellent. Last time we left off, we left everybody spinning around and around inside of a room full of dead animal heads, if I remember correctly.
It was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's where you are at the moment. The room in which you are is going up and across and down and round and up and across and down and round, and it's very, very fast. Everybody is presumably shouting. There is the sound of maniacal high-pitched laughter coming from the speaking tube. If you remember Little May from who you briefly met in the kitchen last time. And there's also really, really loud clock noises, like the grandfather clock appears to be just going absolutely bonkers. So I'm gonna kick off and ask you all to give me a acrobatics or a dexterity saving throw. Just to see, for everybody, just to see how badly mauled you get by the walls of this room.
This is gonna be good. Already with that one.
Ooh! Okay, Gwyn probably
that
doesn't
one should
actually
have been
need
the
to.
houses.
Gwyn is probably the only person who doesn't have to roll for this because, yeah, especially with that 17 that Bukbuk got. Okay.
You're in this with me, you fucking rabbit!
Wow.
Okay, yeah. So Liz and Higgs, you are not Liz and Higgs, sorry. Ryleigh and Higgs, you are taking. You shush. I'm quite tired today.
It's very good.
You are gonna be people. You two are gonna actively be taking damage from how you're being sort of thrown around and thrown into the walls, and being bitten and scratched by all these insect and rodent heads. So roll me just like a straight d6 each, I think, because I'm trying to remember. Like, yeah. Okay, yeah. Higgs, you know that rabbit that you saw? You passed like one of the rabbit heads.
I was making faces at it.
Yeah, you're making faces at it. It remembered. It bit you like real hard on the shoulder.
Don't like that.
Ryleigh, you just got a little bit scratched up. Bukbuk is fine, basically. Bukbuk's going round and round and round. Bukbuk's having a lovely time.
That picture that was just shared of the person standing up sideways.
Yeah.
On the ride.
That's Bukbuk. Bukbuk is just standing there. Just like, yeah. And, Bisig, you might not be 100% certain what's going on. I don't think anybody's super clear on what's going on right now. But you are, you're thrown around, but you don't take any damage. You don't take anything actively because, you know, you are fairly safe inside of Bukbuk, who seems to just be glued to the wall or the floor, whichever one it's going. Yeah, do any of you want to try and attempt to do anything? Or...
Bukbuk's having a great time. Why would Bukbuk do anything?
Bukbuk's great. Bukbuk's having a good time.
It's fun.
Thank you, Bukbuk, for saving Bisig.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm inside, so I don't think I will do anything.
Okay. Where's that speaking tube?
It is right by the door. You are sort of you are on a different wall from it. So if you want to try and reach it, you're gonna have to sort of pull yourself. You're gonna have to sort of pull yourself across, like along the wall, using the furniture to try and get there.
Yeah. Okay, I would like to do that.
Yeah, sure. Do I want to make you do like acrobatics again, or just, you know, actually, I think it's probably just flat strength because you're not really doing anything fancy.
no.
You're just you're trying to fight against like the centrifugal forces, keeping you like slamming you up against the walls.
Can I cast
Two.
guidance?
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast guidance. That's not gonna help out.
That's a 2. Yeah, no. You reach out and to grab one of the antenna of one of the many insect heads on the wall. It breaks off in your hand, and you go flying backwards onto the opposite wall, and are thrown down. I've already made you take damage, so I'm not going to make you take damage again. I don't want to do a murder on you this quickly. But
He's got hit points.
yeah, you've got. Okay, you know what? Fine, do take damage then. Roll me another d6.
Why am I asking for this?
No, you reminded me. Thank you for reminding me.
3 more. That's 3 more.
3. Okay, that's 3 more points of damage. Wonderful. So, okay. What does happen though? Is that after a interminable amount of time, you're not really sure what's going on. It's very hard to keep track of time when you're being spun around inside a very, very spiky wall. Is that there's this some sort of grinding, crunching noise, followed, and the maniacal laughter from the speaking tube goes from laughter to a sort of a wee noise, and there's this tiny little blink sound, and the room stops spinning. You are all tossed to the ground from the various walls and stuff where you've been, and then you hear very faintly this little pattering noise from the speaking tube, and you hear little May's voice saying again.
Again!
No, not again.
Let's
No.
do that again!
No.
No.
Higgs did it last time. This is Bukbuk's turn.
Yeah, no, yeah, so you're all sort of presumably yelling no into the speaking tube, and you hear there's a pause, and then there's a small click noise, and the room sort of lurches. It doesn't move fully, but then there's another small click noise, and the room lurches again, and little May says into the speaking tube, is like, not again?
Oh, well, if other people do not want again.
Looks a bit disappointed.
Oh, I hate to disappoint you, Bukbuk, but also, this is not sustainable. Oh, man.
I think I have a concussion.
Alright, well, I'm the only one in this group apparently capable of doing things. Hey,
Easy.
listen up, you little thing.
It's little
Fuck,
May!
stop
Not little
hiding.
thing, little May!
Stop hiding in that tube and come out here.
Oh, I'm not
What are
in
you,
the
some kind of
tube!
coward? Well, get. You better get in the tube and then come back out here.
I don't even really.
Before I come in there and get you myself.
Oh my.
Now, Benjamin Herman Boingo Higgins, we have to keep our temper, is her house. We are in her house, is her rules.
My temper is perfectly kept.
Bisig is going
Thank
to.
you very much.
Bisig is going to open Bukbuk's door and peek out and ask how is everyone doing? And then see that Higgs is still shouting. So, yeah, okay, this one is okay.
It's like, oh, he's fine.
Oh, he's fine. That seems normal. Yeah.
No, what is it? I am very, very tempted to have you just try and force you to try and climb inside the tube, because that would be extremely funny. But no, what happens?
I was thinking about it.
What
The
happens?
kind of toony thing where he reaches his arm in and tries to drag her out.
Do you want to do that? I'll let you do that.
I would love to do that.
Yes,
please.
let's do that. God, what would you even roll? We don't have like a roll for like
Shenanigans.
Funny.
we don't have a roll for roll funny or roll
Maybe it's a
shenanigans.
straight 20. Maybe it's like a luck thing.
You know what? Yeah, just
Sure.
roll me a flat d20 and we'll see what happens.
Catch the
dice
May.
parser? Dice parser?
Dice
Dice
parser?
Go to sleep.
Hello? Okay.
19.
Oh, shit.
Okay. Okay. What happens is you reach through.
Yeah, he has been jumping up and down, and now he's stuck his arm into this tube, and he's like rooting around as if he was like trying to find something in like a bag, but it's this tube.
Yeah, you do that. You reach around and you sort of flap your hand around blindly, and then by sheer luck, your little bunny paw closes on something small and very, very wriggly, and you pull it back through the tube, and you retrieve a very furious little May who is she is purple in the face, like waving her little feet and screaming at the top of her tiny lungs, "Let me go! Let me go!
Got her
You
by like the
horrible
leg
little
and is
rabbit! Let
holding
me
her upside
go!"
down.
Sorry.
He's got her by a leg and is holding her upside down.
Oh, excellent! Even better. She
Catch
is
of the day.
catch of the day, little May.
Would Bisig be proud?
Be proud of you manhandling a small child.
No, catch of the day.
Oh no!
No more games. Let us out of this house.
Sorry, you'll have to repeat that. I heard angry Higgs voice, but I didn't hear exactly what you said.
That's most of it. So, no more games. Let us out of this house.
Oh, yeah. I can't! I don't know where the key is!
Oh, we can help you, can't we?
You're holding me upside down! That's not very helpful right now! Let me go before I bite you!
Well, you haven't been very helpful spinning this room around, have you?
It was fun! I was just going round and round and round and round!
Benjamin, let's go of the child.
Benjamin!
He gives you kind of a weird, like definitely still angry, but like a weird look, and just like drops her.
Yeah, she bounces, she's fine. She like does a little somersault and sort of comes to rest at your feet. She sort of scrambles. She pulls herself to her full, very, very tiny height, and gives you a gesture that you did not think that this small child should know.
Oh, what does that mean?
Higgs will gesture back.
Is this
Christ.
special symbol?
And Bukbuk is going to try and do this with one of his feet, but he just can't do it.
That's for the best.
Oh, baby.
Bisig is going to.
It's a
Bisig is
form
going to
of
try
sign
to-
language.
Oh, precious. But yeah, no, you now have little May. She does look like she's going to make a break back for the speaking tube. So if you've got
I'm
any,
covering the tube. I'm covering the tube with my hands.
if you,
No,
yeah.
no.
What do you want from me?
Well, you wanted us to help with key? Can you tell us what it looks like?
It looks like a key. About this tall, it's got a pointy thing on the end. It's a key.
Oh, but there's many types of key. A silver key, and bronze key, and gold key,
And he's counting them on his feet. He's like, keys are something houses know about.
Oh.
and big key, and small key, and a rusty key.
And he's just very excited about this.
Oh,
Does
that's
Bisig
extremely good.
say piano key, monkey, donkey?
Donkey.
Yep,
Hmm.
good. Just had to make sure those all got in there.
But yeah, no, Little May isn't super sure what else information that she can give you. Like it's about this high, and she kind of puts her hand up above her little top knot, and it's yellow. No, it's brown. I don't know. Why are you asking me? I know this is my house, but I'm stuck here just as much as you are.
Oh, I did not know that.
Well, you think I'd be
Into your
hanging
house if you don't
around?
know where the key is.
It's somewhere. Somebody moved it. Things keep moving.
Unbelievable.
Oh,
I am pausing only so that you guys can
Yeah, just
I was
I think Bukbuk
Yeah.
said a lot.
because otherwise Higgs will go. He will talk for the entire time. But
No,
I
no,
do it
it's entirely fine.
differently as the player.
does anybody have like a page, like a pen or paper? She's checking through her backpack right now.
Yeah.
Because I feel like a visual thing would be slightly helpful.
Higgs has it.
Do you have like freaking no? So what's a reliquary? I don't know what this is. Yeah, she doesn't have any paper.
Ryleigh, make a dexterity saving throw.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh god damn it.
Higgs, what are you doing?
16.
Oh, you catch it.
Hell yeah.
He
She like
tosses a pen and paper at you.
nice. Well, it isn't gonna be for me. It's gonna be for Miss Lil May here, but okay.
No, she yeah. Lil May looks up at you. She follows like the arc of the pen and paper. She is interested in what's going on. She doesn't seem particularly intimidated by the fact that one of you just tried to like manhandle her and is shouting at her. She seems totally fine.
But yeah, she'll draw with Lil May's guidance, what the key is supposed to look like, including proper scaling because she's tiny as hell.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No. That's actually really cute. Little May does sort of wrestle the pen off of you. The pen is about as tall as she is, so you're gonna.
Listen, it's fine.
You okay?
No, yeah.
Oh, sorry. I thought I heard something. But no, the pen is about as tall as she is, so she needs a little bit of help. And she gets about halfway through, and she looks up at you. She looks you up and down, or so up and further up, probably. And she says, "If I help you a bit more than just with the key, can I swing on your tail?"
Ryleigh looks at her tail, which has been toasted with necrotic damage. Yes.
Excellent. And she immediately she stops doing she immediately drops the pen. You do actually have a illustration. It looks like a key. It's got this sort of little little twisty thing on the end, which Lil May has had to scribble out and try to draw a whole bunch again, because the pen is very big and she is very small. And unless anybody is going to stop her, she is going to, give me 2 seconds, because I don't actually have a character sheet open, and I'm trying to remember what her dexterity bonus is, because I do actually have a character sheet for her.
High.
Are you going to try and stop? Oh, actually, Higgs, would you try and stop her leaving?
Well, hang on. How's she leaving?
Via the tube again. She has promised to help on the promise that she can use Ryleigh like a little jungle gym, but
I'm gonna let it happen because we gotta play this game.
Okay, great. I don't need to get her to try and roll to sort of acrobatics past you. And
He's, turned his back on this entire situation.
Yeah. They wouldn't let you bully the child. How horrible. But
Child started it.
No, she disappears back down the tube, and there's this sort of scuttling noise as she vanishes back down it. A pause, and then her voice comes up through the tube again, and it's sort of echoey from how far away it is, and she says, "Right, what time do you want the hands put to?"
What?
What time? What? Sorry, could you repeat, please?
Yeah, not in a ridiculous squeaky Little May voice. She is asking what time you want the hands to be put to.
Good question.
The right one. The correct time.
Yeah, you can check the time on the clock in Bukbuk.
So, does the house change with the time?
Wasn't there a rumble when the clock chimed?
Yeah,
This
yeah,
house seems to be...
yeah. If you think if your characters think back, they'll remember that when you were all sort of spinning around, one of the many cacophonous noises that was going on at that time was the sound of a clock chiming over and over and over, very, very loudly.
Not 12 o'clock. That was headache.
What time did we get in when we looked at the clock? Was it like 10 minutes till 12? 15 minutes till 12?
Yeah, I think it was
something to 10.
Do I have this? I can't have this.
Please, Mock.
I don't.
It was like, something with 10 in it.
No, 9:45.
9:45. Okay, that's it.
Yes.
Teamwork. Hell yeah.
Yeah, no.
Notes.
9:45. Yeah. There's a ticking sound on the other end, and there is a kind of a rumbling noise, but the room that you're in doesn't seem to have moved. It doesn't seem to have moved from the position from where you are.
Are we expecting it to?
I mean, the house did spin at some point. I think it's all hands up right now.
Okay. Does this mean like the rooms swap places?
Hang on.
That's what I'm imagining as a player.
Can Higgs go to? There was a door that we came in from, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Can he go to that and open it and look out?
Yeah. The door that you came through, which did shut behind you while it was going on. You open it, and the dining room is still there.
Okay.
Everything seems to be fairly normal.
And Miss Little May, are you still there?
Yes, I'm here.
You seem to know lots about this house. What does changing hands on cloak do?
Makes things go round and round and round and round. Mostly it makes a lot of noise.
Ah, is this good?
It is if you like noise. I like noise.
I don't like noise.
Oh, he doesn't like noise. We should not make too much noise because Mr. Benjamin Herman Boingo Higgs has very big ears. Also big head. It's really big head.
Ryleigh does fucking crack up at that.
Bisig is giggling behind her paws.
Let's all be mean to Higgs. He deserves it.
He deserves
Bukbuk's
it.
just being observant. It's not mean.
Bukbuk is just being observant.
Listen, sometimes a child accidentally roasts somebody, and you have to respect it, even if the child doesn't know.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Look at
The
that
song.
high-waisted man.
He's adding to the song that he's making up in his brain, saying,
Benjamin Herman Boingo Higgins, he is the rabbit with the very big head. Ah, that's good.
Oh my goodness, everything that Bukbuk says or does is an absolute delight.
I
Not
don't
very
even have a good
helpful, though.
response. That's so good. I just...
Just a quick question. I've got my screen share thing up. Can people see it?
I can
Yeah.
see it.
Okay, cool.
"Oh
Good.
yeah,
Just
No,
checking.
I was not
Ooh.
Uh,
Okay, that's helpful if we can do that.
in the
Yeah.
middle of that.
This is not a floor plan. This is a side.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
basically if you think of it as when you open up a doll's house. And they're basically a bunch of boxes stacked on top of each other. What you're looking at is like the front of the doll's house with the front removed.
So,
Oh,
are we in
what if we
the
go to the
brown-
other side of the dollhouse?
Yeah. To answer Gwyn's question, you are. I don't know if you can see my little mouse here. You are here in this room,
Yeah, I
the
can
little
see
little brown gold one, and currently next to you is the
dining room.
it's the dining room, and and you have little May down by the clock, who can probably tell you where the hands are going, but that's pretty much all the information she can give you. She is small and has mostly been messing around in here for a while. She has not particularly worked out all the intricacies of everything yet.
So what's the
Yeah.
time again? Sorry, can you remind me?
What time did we set? I think it was 9:45 that you set the hands were set to.
Should we try like 10:15?
Yeah, 10:15.
I'm saying this out of character because Bukbuk isn't smart.
No, Bukbuk is not
We'll
very
just start
clever.
naming random times, and honestly, we'll just do it.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're going to. You know what? If you want
What are some
to.
of your favorite times?
Oh, I like 6:30 because that is when it used to be supper time and Mama used to make really nice smells.
So much.
I care for you. I care for you.
All right, let's put that one in scientific method.
Just randomly try it. Okay, yeah, there is, you relay.
Actually, before it goes in, can I drink a potion of detect magic? Is that gonna kill me? It might.
I think you might die, but go for it.
Yeah, you could. I mean, you'll have to. What does it? What does it let you do? I mean, obviously, it lets you detect magic, but what information does it give you?
Detect magic. Hang on a second.
Doesn't it tell you what class of magic it is as well?
Yeah. Concentration up to 10 minutes for the duration. You sense the presence of magic within 30 feet of you. If you sense magic in this way, you can use your action to see a faint aura around any visible creature or object in the area that bears magic, and you learn its school of magic, if any.
Yeah, cool. Yeah. Do you want to? So
sure
what do
there's
you
a
want to?
lot.
Do you want to do that first?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So you drink that. And sorry, I've completely lost my. There we go. Okay, cool. I'm back. Yeah. So you drink your potion of detect magic, and what you get. So what you're used to is seeing like these little auras popping up around things. What you first assume is happening is that you are inside of some kind of enchanted object of some kind. You think as though like there is something that is very, very real, something is very, very powerful, is very, very nearby. You can't necessarily see what it is just yet because the walls themselves appear to be glowing. Let me think. And you automatically sort of get your get the school of magic, don't you? You know what? Do you have a?
Yeah, if I take an action to concentrate on it, which is what he's doing, he's observing. Right now, like a scientist.
Actually, I'm just thinking. Give me a Arcana check, and I'll see kind of like how much detail you get out of this.
Using his strengths.
Ooh.
Yeah, okay.
19.
Yeah.
He's got a +7, so
Excellent.
what he's good at.
What he is good at, indeed. Now, I can't necessarily tell you exactly what schools of magic are going on here, because I can't remember what they are. What you are seeing, though, is the result of several different types of magic that have, you think, been left to sort of sit together and kind of go rotten. It's like you may have seen various projects left sort of abandoned by fellow students, or made some of those yourself. And then when you come back to them, usually like the magic has interacted with itself in strange and unpleasant ways. Not unlike leaving out a mug of coffee and then stuff just kind of growing on it. It's kind of like that. This thing has been sitting here for a very long time, and it has essentially started to digest itself. It is real unpleasant, and you don't like it at all. Is that the noise that Higgs makes?
Is that the red stuff specifically, or is that like part of it? Is that a distinct? I imagine it's a distinct thing. Does it have like a distinct flavor from other objects in the house?
Sorry, could you repeat the question again?
The red viney stuff. Right? Is it distinctly different from other like surfaces in the house? Like there's like
that's that is,
if I could like
no, that is
if I could for a moment like separate the wall from the red stuff.
Yeah, it is
those are different things.
Yeah, the sort of the reddish blackish kind of fleshy stuff, that is the stuff that is giving you the aura. Yeah. That is the magical part of it.
But the walls themselves are not.
The walls themselves are not magical. No, it's in the same way that the an object that you've enchanted is not inherently magical. it is a mundane item sort of infused with magic. So the walls themselves are not magical, but they are part of a magical construction, if that makes sense.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
And then I guess, does anything very significant, like different, happen when we're changing the time?
Good question. Right.
That is the next step.
Let me say, the aura. Science. Investigation. The aura does, in fact, seem to get brighter, in the sense that there appears to be, magic is sort of active or more intense. It does not seem to change, other than just sort of like a lot of real uncomfortable sort of ripples as it sort of merges and stretches and pushes itself back together again. Remind me what time you set the remind me what time that you set the thing to?
It was 6:30.
6:30. Okay. Now bear with me
before changing time, should we try to maybe go into Bukbuk in case the room starts spinning again?
Yeah, you could do that.
That's a great idea. Higgs will not do that.
Wow.
He's observing. Well, he's not going to see from inside a Bukbuk.
Not fair.
Got this whole house blocking his view of the house.
It's just going to
There's
be there with
windows.
the door open, so like anyone can do that.
Well, Bisig is probably going to go in again, just to be safe.
Ryleigh's gonna go in. Everybody loves a frame with a frame shot of this house changing, supposedly.
Yeah, that is essentially what you're gonna get. So you two go and hide inside Bukbuk. Well, I'm not even gonna say hide. You go inside Bukbuk because that is where the sensible place to be is. Higgs stays outside. And what happens, unlike the, absolutely chaotic spinning that happened before, there is a much more sort of gentle movement. The clock starts to chime again down in the hallway, and it does in fact ring out 6 times. And if you will give me a moment, I will be able to rearrange things so that they are more appropriate to reflect where you would be. Let's see. Let me struggle with all these layers.
I believe in you.
For those listening later, the DM is sliding rectangles around. It's very exciting.
This makes for absolutely thrilling listening, I am sure.
Yeah. It is exciting.
Do maybe Ryleigh and Bisig want to have a quick conversation?
Yeah.
Because they're now both
FPS
in the house. I just think this is a good time for a scene. If you want to.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not quite sure what they would talk about.
Just like, well, hey, this situation's messed up, huh?
I think Ryleigh conveys that with a look, kind of just like unsure with this uneasy shifting. But she just kind of mumbles, I guess we gotta look out for a key. And she's gonna just show not Gwin, Bisig, the picture of the key little May made. She's very grabby, little May.
Yeah, I can see the little crabs who accompany Bisig showing up and looking very intensely at the drawing little May did, and maybe taking notes of their own.
Crab friends! Crab friends come with! Yes!
Oh my god. I think Ryleigh wasn't expecting crabs, but she listen.
Suddenly, crabs.
When in Rome.
Yeah, maybe Bisig can explain that these are adoptive parents.
Oh, nice to meet you. She reaches out a hand for a claw to shake.
Oh, there's crab mom and crab dad and crab parents, and one by one the little crabs are coming up to shake Riley's claws.
Oh!
Just a sweet old happy family, huh?
Title drop!
Inspiration point, come on.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah.
Yeah.
Inspiration
Cheesy
point for
title.
Liz because that was just absolutely goddamn dreadful. Meanwhile, while you two are introduced, I cannot get over the fact that Bisig, little crab family goes with her, and they're also, I just imagine them sort of like lining up along Bisig's arm just to say hello. It's very, very cute.
I knew there was a good little scene in there somewhere.
Yes.
Thank you, Mark.
Thank you, Mark. You are our savior.
They come with her all the time, but most of the time there is a hiding in her heart or in her pockets.
Oh.
You know, just because they're very small and very squishy. I think
You could just carry
don't
your...
have a lot of, they don't have a lot of hit points.
No, because they're crabs. Just carry your family in your pocket. It's very, very cute.
Yeah. So they have 2 hit points and
Oh no!
1 and 1d1 pinching damage.
Oh
my god!
They can go pinch.
I will be devastated if anything happens to me.
Nothing will happen to these crabs.
You immediately try to murder the crabs.
Because I'm playing Higgs. I can't say that because I'm playing Higgs.
No, listen. So long as you don't do anything silly like try to throw a crab at a monster or something like that, the crabs will be fine. I promise.
Bisig will protect their family. Don't worry.
How's that house rotation going?
Yeah. No, it's the noises, the sort of the deep rumbling settles down. In game time, it takes about as long as it takes for the clock to chime the hour for this rotation to happen. I have in fact slid all the rectangles around. This is the rooms that you have not explored are still blanked out. But this is the current position the rooms are sitting in. So, essentially, the door that you have just come through has closed and has sort of... It has, once again, it is, like those windows and those other doors that we've seen throughout the house, the ones that basically aren't interactable, the ones that have sort of melted into the wall. The door that you have just come through has become one of those, and the door on the other side now opens. It does, in fact, open onto the dining room, so you haven't necessarily moved forwards. But you have done something.
Can we tell that we have moved up? That's also a good question.
I mean, you would. You had that sort of, that feeling when you're in a lift. and that sort of swooping sensation you get in your stomach. You would have felt that as the things move. So it is a safe bet that you have moved upwards some degree.
Also, is that hole in the floor that we made in the dining room still there?
It. I love that. Sort of.
I can't remember.
It sort of. It kind of
knitting itself together.
Yeah. It's sort of you managed to sort of blast through, and what you did was uncover a lot more of that sort of fleshy red stuff.
We can always break it again.
I mean, you could.
I got one
Violence
more.
is the answer.
I got one more second level spell for the day.
Alright, Bukbuk can do a big sit.
You'd be sitting on something that you could.
No,
I feel
I
bound.
would like to not resort to that.
I feel like
What is the?
No, I was just gonna say, I feel like if you did resort to the sitting plan, Bukbuk would be essentially making an unarmed attack against a substance that inflicts necrotic damage. So
I'd rather not. I'm just saying it's not.
It's probably not great.
Not great.
I think Higgs will actually look for that lift. Is that still there? Where'd that go?
yeah, it is essentially. Let me zoom out. This is kind of where you are at the moment.
I see this, but Higgs does not know this position.
No, you know what? That's true. Yeah, there appears to be, if you walk through from the trophy room, and you find yourself in the dining room again, the lift should be, it should be on the same wall as the door that you just came in. You can even see its outline. However, once again, it has sort of sealed itself off. It doesn't appear to be, operable. You can try and poke it, but you're not going to be able to get a hold.
Yeah, I mean, I imagine he does poke it.
Yeah, it's background, it's wall, it's frustrated bunny noises.
I'm gonna let Bukbuk just go off the rails for a second. If there are there carpets in either of these rooms?
Yeah.
Okay, Bukbuk unexplainedly is nosing along the edge of the carpet and is trying to roll it up.
Okay.
This is to see if there is in fact a trapdoor, because sometimes there are trapdoors that go down.
Ooh.
It may not exist, but that is what Bukbuk is doing. In fact, it looks like a chicken scratching for grubs. That's like.
Do you want to? Do you want to roll investigation for that?
I'd love to.
But go stupid.
Go crazy, go
Go
stupid.
crazy.
That's a 2. That's a 2.
I love my intelligence bonus.
Oh, we are all love Bukbuk. So Bukbuk does, in fact, have a thought in their brain, and that thought is to try and find a trapdoor that maybe goes down. Nudging, and they're trying to sort of nudge these carpets out the way. Maybe what happens is that they get very distracted by all the little patterns on the carpet, which they're really, really nice carpets, by the way. They're all that sort of really, really intricate, like lots of little weaving grasses and trees that sort of turn into animals and then back into abstract patterns, and it's the sort that you could spend ages just sort of following along and getting lost in, and possibly that's what happens to Bukbuk. Bukbuk is more interested in picking through the patterns than actually.
Did you know that if you take a chicken, make it focus on a piece of chalk, and then draw a line, that chicken will stare at that line forever, basically. That is what Bukbuk has accidentally ended up doing to themselves. So
Oh
they are
dear.
just- they started doing the thing, and then they got very distracted because that wiggle looks like a worm, and that one looks like a bug, and that one looks like a worm, and that one looks like a bug.
Oh, precious, yes. Okay, so you two, so that is what Bukbuk is doing. Bisig and Ryleigh are still presumably hanging out and having their little family get together. Higgs, if you look back in, you will see Bukbuk staring very intently at the floor.
I think Higgs has, after determining that this lift is no longer an option, has just been watching Bukbuk do this, just like in disbelief.
This is the one person who can get your name right.
I know. And I think he's gonna see this just happening, and he's just okay. All right, okay. What? You absolute blockhead! What are you doing? What is this?
This is just to hypnotize. You gotta do more than that, my dude.
In Mod's desperate attempts to try and move the game along just a tiny bit, they've accidentally hypnotized their character with a carpet.
And you thought this would be a one-shot? It's gonna be 3!
Possibly!
At this rate.
Oh my. Come on, Higgs,
All
wake
right,
up the chicken.
I think he's gonna go around and he's gonna knock on the door. Hey!
Oh, hello, come in.
Oh my god, I love Bukbuk.
Oh, is you? Hello. Sorry, I got distracted.
And he's looking back at the carpet.
like they want to go back to it.
Higgs, you look inside and you see Ryleigh making tea for the crab parents.
Oh my god!
You are not immune to doing shenanigans, even if you're real kind.
It's a very nice tea set.
I'm so sad that I'm playing Higgs because it means I cannot join this.
You're just
we just have a tea party.
As a tune, he probably could, but as a player, we gotta keep moving.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
And that's
Please
enough
move the
within
game,
his
Higgs.
character that can be the excuse. All right, so we're just appreciating the carpets, or what? Are we?
Oh no, I was trying to move the carpet because sometimes underneath the carpet there are bugs. No, I mean sometimes you have little hatch that you can go through. Not hatch like egg. Egg hatch is good, but I mean like a little door.
Okay.
Too far to go
Sure,
down. It
sure.
felt like we went up.
Yeah. All right. Can't believe I.
Should we try rolling
Chicken's
something?
Yeah, I think Higgs is gonna try to either do that or help with that.
Okay, yeah, sure. Do you want to do that? Okay. Which you're still in the trophy room, right?
I think I moved into the dining room because I was looking at the lift.
Yeah, you moved into the dining room, but Bukbuk
If
is
Bukbuk was still in the trophy room, then yeah.
okay. Yeah, okay. So we'll start with that one
wherever
then.
Higgs is. So.
Whatever. If we do one and it doesn't work, we'll do the other. Like...
Yeah, that's fine.
We'll do both.
Okay, yeah. Do you want to roll me an investigation? And Bukbuk, you can assist with this if you want, since it was your idea.
We're going to help.
Oh, killed dice person.
Oh dear.
Come on, dice parser.
A 0, no wonder I broke it.
Okay.
A 0.
That's a 0. You actively hinder.
Wow.
Okay,
Bukbuk, I love you so much. Higgs is so mad at you.
Higgs is furious.
He's trying to roll up the carpet, and you're looking at the patterns, and you're walking on them, and you're like unrolling it.
That is exactly what is happening. Okay. In order to make Higgs just even more furious, while you're sort of you're trying to roll back the carpet, and Bukbuk is helping. And you are having to sort of dance around these giant sort of stop motion. Are they stop? Is Bukbuk's legs like stop motion, or are they animated?
Bukbuk is fun because Bukbuk is adorable but kind of cursed. So most of Bukbuk is stop motion, but over the top of it, if you imagine someone has cell animated cartoon parts, so like the eye dot is 2D rubber hose and the gloves are rubber hose, like on a different layer. So like inside they have an armature.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah, fun.
I love to think about metal bones.
Yeah, metal bones.
Oof.
Metal bones.
Okay. Thank you for this incredibly cursed knowledge. Sorry, I got distracted. I was trying to
Very good.
I was trying to work out what this might look like. But yeah, okay, so Higgs is sort of you're having to dance around these little
I'm imagining
these
like a whole scene where Higgs is like, he rolls it up and like moves out of the frame, and then Bukbuk unrolling it back into the frame. Like, I think Higgs is going to end up rolled up in it at some point in whatever this little sequence would be.
And
maybe that's what does it actually, because it's like in Duck and Muck with Daffy, and he just explodes and rips the carpet to pieces. And it's like,
Yes.
okay.
well said.
Scream of rage. Okay.
Yeah, so that happens. So
Yep.
one of the rooms, I think it is rolled up. The other one is just carpet shreds now.
Okay. Let me try and give you the results. This is in the trophy room where you've because you didn't find anything in the dining room. There's just and you spent a lot of the time sort of being chased around by carpets and a very interested Bukbuk, and then until you just find it's like, right, fine, there's nothing in this one, let's go and check the other room, and you have to do this whole song and dance over again, and like, you know, Bukbuk's really trying to help, but it's really not helping, and you have your kind of little explosion tantrum, and you destroy this frankly lovely carpet. Which is quite impressive actually, because it's one of those big sort of it's very big, it's very thick one. So you this is real toon rage in effect.
This is nothing.
Nothing. But what you see, you're standing there amidst the carnage that your temper tantrum has wrought, and you do in fact see the outline of a hatch, and Bukbuk is in fact standing on it.
House.
Bukbuk looking around like at the house expectantly, because like you're talking to the house.
No, you.
Oh, you should.
He points at you.
Benjamin Herman Boingo Higgins.
He points at Bukbuk, and then just like, if Bukbuk will be so kind as to follow where he's pointing, pointed, we're down right underneath.
House to sit until you be nice.
And Bukbuk sits on.
Oh, we're gonna be here forever.
Trying to give Higgs an aneurysm.
Yep. Also trying to teach him some manners.
No matter
he
where
definitely
you
does
go.
like the
move the house.
face palm where like he drags his whole face down.
I think Ryleigh would get out of the house at this point, kind of just ignoring the tantrum. What's up?
Yeah, have you been keeping track of what's been happening?
I think
like she did.
Tea party.
She's just been glancing out the window, seeing the carpet being rolled, and she's like, yeah, I almost died at that moment. I'm just gonna relish in this moment before I go back out there.
God.
So, what's up, Doc? What's the deal?
Oh my God. Can Can you move the house?
Not
the house. The house.
Okay. Ryleigh looks up. Bukbuk. Why? Actually, why do you want to move the house? Is it
We need to move the house to get to what's underneath the house.
Okay. Bukbuk,
To get
can
out
you
of this
move,
house.
please? Yes. Bukbuk, can you move, please?
Okay, thank you for asking so politely.
And that's the first piece of sass you've ever heard from this house.
That's from the house.
Yeah, Bukbuk gets up and walks off the hatch. Bukbuk did not know there was actually a hatch, but was making points, so.
No, Bukbuk is justified in this.
100%. We're on Bukbuk's side.
Look, it's joke because I sat down a bird, and now it's hatch because I sat on it.
Oh my god. That's hilarious.
Okay, I want to give another inspiration point for that because that is extremely good.
Yes, hell
my
yes.
God.
Well, Bisig,
Bisig, I'm afraid you might have to make a dex save because Bukbuk is giggling.
I think it's a very good joke.
This is
I mean-
excellent.
she's good at text. So. Okay.
Ah, it's
You're fine.
fine.
You get
It'll do.
vibrated a bit, but you're fine.
Oh no, wait, that's not a +7, that's a +3.
It's
It's four.
fine.
But yeah,
You're fine. I mean, you do get sort of, yeah. Oh boy. What's that for?
Higgs doesn't get it.
Oh my god.
Fool. Bobo the fool. I appreciate this rabbit.
Oh, I'm gonna die.
Oh my god. Oh my
Okay.
god. Okay, yeah. So yes, you
yeah.
actually did in fact find a hatch. You did in fact find like a little trapdoor.
Jay's giving us this hatch because they don't want us to blast another hole in the floor.
Tiny little bit. Listen. This was a thing that was already there. The fact that
was
I'm
it?
giving it to you at this point is in fact to do with the fact I don't want you to blow holes in my game.
Alright, if no one else goes before him, Higgs is just gonna go look at this hatch.
That's fine.
Is it like unlocked? Is it open? Is it trapped? What's up with it?
It is kind of weird in the sense that it doesn't look like it's not really a traditional hatch in the sense that it doesn't have a particular ring or any kind of latches or anything. What you've got is this sort of a square, you know, when you can tell what somebody's gonna pick up in a cartoon because of the way that it's been drawn. It's like that. There's a thing that said it's kind of like a big square of floorboard that's raised and has a slightly heavier outline from the, you know, very sort of feathery background that you've got going on here.
Alright, well it's better than the doors. He's talking about the painted ones. Oh man, does he investigate first or does he just try to open it?
I mean, that's
I
up
think
to
he's just gonna
you.
Try to open it. He's done in here. He wants out of this room.
Yeah, no.
Just
Okay.
gonna kind of try to get his hands, because someone confiscated his crowbar. He's just gonna try to get his hands underneath and pick that up.
I think Bukbuk has the crowbar right now, right? I think like I could have sworn that Bukbuk like ate the crowbar.
Either Ryleigh or Bukbuk.
I can't remember. I'm so sorry.
Hard cut to the crowbar inside of Bukbuk's house on the table.
Yeah.
It's there.
That's where it is at the moment. Yeah,
So
you
Higgs
wouldn't.
is gonna try to do that just with his own strength of nothing.
Yeah, you don't actually have to roll for that. It lifts up very easily.
Cool. Is there like what's down there?
Oh yeah, sorry. My brain was I bet my brain spaced for a little bit. No, yeah, it
good.
looks you seem to be looking down into a bathroom. Probably it's very white. There's a lot of white tile going on.
Okay. If it is a bathroom, can I say that Higgs does the thing where he like cracks his knuckles, he winds up, he's like expecting this thing to be very heavy. He lifts it with ease and then falls forward
Yes!
into this house.
Yes! That's exactly what I want.
Down,
That's exactly what I want to happen.
Assuming it's a bathroom, there will be a tub full of water that he lands in.
Ooh, yeah. Okay, this is delightful to me because do you want to roll to avoid falling in the tub? This is a thing that you can choose to do.
See now, rule of funny is working against me now though, because it's more funny for him to land in this water even if it does actually hurt him. I'm just gonna let it happen.
Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah.
I love you, Mark.
Yeah, Higgs. Yeah, no, okay, so let me describe what happens. So yeah, you do your sort of little, your wind up, you open it up, you overreach, you fall, you do fall into the bathtub. You do not fall into water. You fall into something that goes gloop, and
awful.
For a split second, you are submerged in something. And then there's the feeling, you've got this feeling of being sort of pushed around and swirled around, and then you are spat out of the air, and you land on the floor of the bathroom, and you do that little bump of, like, when a cartoon character comes to a bit of a stop. And you look over your shoulder, and there is this big old eye looking at you. It does not seem pleased to see you.
I assume he's like dripping with something. What is it?
You are actually fairly clean. You're not covered in anything.
Oh, you know what? Great.
You're not covered in goop or anything. The eye.
What are you looking at?
The eye blinks at you. It has these. It appears to be attached to this big sort of swath of rubbery black slime, which is which is what is filling up the bathtub, and that appears to be what you landed in, and then it spat you back out. It does not look pleased.
So are we doing a staring contest or what? Are we like?
It blinks at you again.
Oh.
And like very slowly,
I have no interest in going back in there. If that's your problem.
It very slowly it raises itself up and looks directly up through the hatch that you just fell through. Where are Bisig and Ryleigh at this point?
Was Bisig still inside Bukbuk? I'm not sure.
I do like the mental image of looking up and it's just the three of them, like just looking down in this hatch and watching this happen. Like none of them did anything to help, but like.
Your bath time.
I mean,
I would have tried fishing him out if he had landed in water, but
that would have been very funny.
I mean, I think maybe we should try going follow at this point.
Yeah, if you wanna try and climb down.
Go down. Yeah.
I'm not sure if I can fit. Can I fit?
You know what? You'll probably have to give me a roll not to get stuck. But
okay. In that case, the other two should go first.
Yes.
Sure.
Yeah. Should we roll something?
Roll me. If you want to avoid landing on top of the giant eyeball, you can roll me dex. Otherwise, you could just sort of throw yourself down. This is not far enough for you to damage yourselves falling.
If Bisig does have the fishing pole out, you could do a thing where like you lower Ryleigh down.
That would be extremely good. I'd need a strength check for that.
Yeah, okay.
And have to make the.
I can try. Ooh, 16.
Okay, what was that for?
Yeah.
Was that for you just climbing down, or was that for the fishing rod plan?
That was strength. So yeah, fishing
That was
rod.
yeah, okay.
Oh, good.
Ryleigh be looking like an angel during the nativity plays, being suspended by a string.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. You can like you
little,
lower Ryleigh down, and just
Can Bisig jump and have Ryleigh catch her?
Oh yeah. She can catch it at a bottom.
That's so sweet. Oh my god.
that is precious.
I love them.
I love this.
But yeah. Bisig. I'm not gonna get you to roll for that. It is fairly easy.
Okay,
Bisig
so
can
now
jump
only
down.
Bukbuk.
Yeah. Now,
So only Bukbuk.
God, what would you get? What would you roll for trying to get a giant stop motion house through a slightly too small hatch?
I mean, they are attuned, so that's how they've managed to get through doors. But like, I suspect this is smaller. So should I roll like Dex?
Some kind of dexterity.
I have
So
a
You
like
could
plus
say
what?
a saving throw not to get stuck.
Yeah. Roll a saving throw not to get stuck.
Okay.
Ooh.
Poo this shit.
Okay, that is smack bang in the middle. What is gonna happen is that you're gonna sort of like squeeze yourself through, and you're almost gonna make it. You've got like the, but you end up sort of like, you know the what's it called? You know the sort of overhang on a roof, the little sort of decorative
yeah.
overhang
Yes.
that chalets have. That kind of gets a bit jammed. So what you have is Bukbuk sort of stuck there with their roof bit sticking out of the room, and then below you've got like these peddling giant chicken legs. What happens though? I
have something that I can do if I'm stuck. Like.
Oh no, go for it.
Oh dear, I thought might happen. Hang on.
And Bukbuk does this big inhalation noise, and you hear this sort of squeaky rubber sound, and then this guy falls down, and it is a sort of human-looking thing. This is Bukbuk's estimation of what a human looks like.
It's a very good estimation. I love them. Oh, what a good boy.
A man.
A friend.
Also, yeah, the arms are like just wooden slats. It's all a bit jumbly and scarecrow-like. Anyway, so this is Bukbuk 2.0, and Bukbuk 2.0 has now fallen. Should I do something to try and avoid landing on the eyeball?
You can if you want to. But Higgs didn't seem to get damaged from it or anything. So.
Okay, fair enough. I just fall onto the eyeball.
Oh, buddy.
Yeah, you fall. The eyeball itself kind of swoops out the way. You land kind of in the ooze. You know, you don't quite like get completely submerged by it like the way that Higgs did. And unlike Higgs, you don't get sort of like thrown violently out. These two sort of pseudopod things sort of wrap around your arms and your waist. You have those now. Lifts you up and sort of gently deposits you onto the floor of the bathroom.
Tickles. Oh, thank you.
Just like did a vibe check on Higgs and was just like, this man's vibes rancid.
Essentially, yes.
Yo, this boy evil. Yeet.
Oh boy.
By the way, Bukbuk, when put on feet, is a bit unused to it, so it's gonna take about 5 minutes to get used to being like this. Can stay like this for an hour, though.
Okay, yeah, so... Why is that not working? Oh, it's because I didn't fill it in. Okay, yeah, fine, right. Just give me 2 seconds. Let me see if this works. My map is broken.
Got it.
I mean, you can react to this new and improved looking.
Yeah, you do that while I'm trying to work out how the
Well,
fuck
unimproved
this
got it.
looking Bukbuk, frankly.
Oh, hey.
Hello.
You could just
There's
do
a-
that?
Oh, yes. What, can you not?
No.
How would I?
Well, I don't know. Maybe.
Oh, maybe this is more Mama's magic. Anyway, yes, I can be very small chicken, or this, or big house. She said that maybe in future I can be other things. It's very exciting.
Oh.
Well, how small is the chicken? Is it?
It's about just this big and this big.
And Bukbuk sort of makes hand gestures about the size of a cardboard box, like a medium-sized cardboard box.
Big chicken, little chicken, cardboard box.
Cardboard box. I'm so glad you got that joke. In fact, this is what chicken mode Bukbuk looks like. So
Very good.
it's very much
I
based off the
love
Karl Barks chickens in one of the stories. And
Yes!
yes,
Yes,
the
the
one.
square chicken!
Yes, the square chickens.
I love this. I love this so much. I don't have
You're
what
right.
you just said as a point of reference. They remind me a bit of the Iron Chicken from the Clangers.
Yes, also that vibe. Yeah.
It's very good. It's very good.
I'm so glad people know about my obscure tastes. I'm very pleased about this.
Okay, yeah. I have fixed the map problems for now. I'm just gonna click away from the fill button because what I will do is flood the entire map when I'm desperately trying to move something around. And yeah, you have a new room. You have fallen into a bathroom. This is kind of where you're at right now.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
You're in the white one down here.
Mm-hmm.
So
Living room.
immediately looking around, you can see that it has the same things that it has some of the same things as the other rooms that you have investigated. It appears to have one real door, one flattened door. It appears to have the speaking tube with its coloured dial next to it. It is different from the other rooms in that, it is a bathroom. It's a really nice bathroom. There's these like blinding white tiles, and there's sort of faux gold fittings on like the bath and the sink. The bath has it's got those little paws and claws on it. But one of the thing that appears to take up most of your attention is the fact that surrounding you, you have basically fallen into this sort of a small, the only clear space in this bathroom. The rest of it is absolutely full of these twisting glass pipes, pipework, full of like weird coloured liquids and all this kinds of stuff. There are medicine cabinets that are half open, all full of all this just these alchemy reagents. Higgs, you probably recognize a lot of this stuff. I don't like those noises that Higgs is making. But yeah, you appear to have fallen into somebody has converted their bathroom into a makeshift alchemy lab.
Well, that's a mood.
What DIY hours?
That's for investigation.
Hey!
Oh yeah.
All the
As soon as he knows
things!
as soon as he's seeing this, he's just looking.
It's like, hi, I'm looking. It's like the fucking like bolded eyes emoji.
Mm-hmm.
Is the iFriend looking at us still?
Yeah, it appears to be very chill. It is
Sweet.
just kind of looking at you. Let me do. I'm just trying to work out who to answer first. Bisig, are you investigating anything in particular, or is this a general perception check?
Oh yeah, that was investigation.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure what to look at first.
Well, you know what? I'll describe what you two both get, and then I'll say the specific things that the specific stuff that Higgs notices. Okay, you guys. The one of the with your investigation. Okay, you have essentially 2 or 3 things that you've noticed, Bisig and Higgs. One of the things that you notice is that this door, this real door that you notice, appears to have been locked, unlike the other ones that you have come across before. The hatch that you have come through appears to have some kind of a border around it on this side, different from the way that you've fallen in. And for Higgs specifically, 2 things. One, you recognize a whole bunch of this equipment. This is stuff that you would use or would use in place of things when you couldn't get your hands on what you would much rather be using. So you are very familiar with this stuff. You can make stuff with this if you want to. That is something I'm not gonna be able to give you exact details until you try and ask me to until you tell me what you're trying to do with it. And another thing, you hear like this little kind of scritchy scratching noise, which kind of it's distracting you from all these wonderful new toys that you've found. And you glance around and you see with that 23 the little that the paws on the bathtub are very quietly grinding their little claws against the tiles on the bathroom floor.
Friend.
Is it like they've been in the same place doing this, or it's like they've moved?
Yeah, they're just sort of they're very quietly like sort of kneading back and forth, like a cat.
Making biscuits.
Yeah, making biscuits. The bathtub is trying to make biscuits on this very cold floor. And then we're gonna take a 15-minute break, just so everybody can go get water, go get snacks, have a think about what they're gonna do next, and all that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good to me.
Okay, I'm gonna mute for a while. I love you guys. This is so much fun.
I am very glad.
Oh man.
Do.
I want a gallery.
What's been happening in the Walnut Gallery?
I don't know. Something about they're going feral. Oh, it's Bukbuk loving hours. This
Yes.
Is I love Bukbuk. I'm like, part of me is really happy I'm playing Higgs just for the good contrast, but part of me is just like, oh my god, if I was playing anyone but Higgs, this would be so sweet. Like, I would be justified in having positive Bukbuk loving hours.
Yes. We could all just, hang around, be nice to Bukbuk. But no. I am very glad to see, glad to have person-shaped Bukbuk, though. They are very good and very cute.
Thank you. Yeah. I'm responding to stuff in the Walnut Gallery.
No, don't worry. Like, Bukbuk again!
Not again. I'm just like, you know what? My character should take more damage.
Inflict more pain, please.
He deserves it.
Hmm.
Don't worry, his max hit points is 33. He's on 26 right now. He's fine.
It's fine. And
Bribing
now
at
you've
him
got
for-
now you've got potion tools, and you can maybe make something to make yourself better or other people better if you were inclined to do
Why would
that.
I make other people better?
Wait, what? I don't think that's in the MO right now.
Oh, just throwing it out there if you felt like doing one nice thing for once in your small rabbit life.
No.
We're pre-never ending train, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I am having an excellent time.
Bukbuk shaming Higgs, I just kept on thinking, oh, never ending train 2 and let's Bukbuk.
I probably should have mentioned that up top, huh?
What?
It was in the last one, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, you mentioned that it was pre-never-ending train, so it's all good.
Yeah, I did the last one. If anyone's like, I don't know, binge listening, they'll know.
Crab time! Everybody loves the
That was
crabs.
so good.
It's
We love-
such a
we
nice
love
reveal.
When everybody's back together, I think we're probably, what is it? How long have we been playing for? Like an hour and a half?
Yes?
Yeah.
Yes, we have.
Okay. Are we all good for? God, How do we spend all the so much time on this stuff? I really don't know how it happens. Shenanigans.
I am looking at a spell that I have prepared that I could use. I don't know if Ryleigh would, right now, but it's the world's most helpful spell.
What is it?
It's the locate object.
No, you know what?
You
Listen,
haven't used it yet is a lot
how have
wild.
you not used that yet? That's very good.
What? But I missed.
It's like exactly what we would want.
Yes. Ryleigh has locate object as a spell, and for some reason has not cast it yet.
I was like,
Deigned to use it. for
there
this
was a
little
moment where I was
adventure.
like, okay, I'll use it, and the moment passed, and I was like, I'll use it in the next moment.
No, this is funnier. That's perfect.
I mean,
Oh, dear.
an argument against it is it's a waste of a spell slot, and plus it's 10 minutes, so we have to be fast.
It's a
And
house.
also, Ryleigh's magic is weird. It's not straightforward. It's all in the perspective of the audience. And she just freaking trips onto the fact that she's casting stuff.
Oh my god, Liz, I love your picture of Crab Fam.
Crab family. I love them so much.
They are
real-
very
it's real
good,
crab
right?
family.
I've just come across that. Oh my god, she's making tea for them.
Yay! I'm so glad. There is a very nice tea set in Bukbuk, so
Does it have
Got
little
nothing
chickens
for
on
it.
it?
I wish it did. It doesn't. I've actually. Oh man, I had it saved somewhere. I've actually got a file of furniture.
Ooh, I want to see.
I'll have to find. I think it's actually on the other computer. That's foolish. I should be on the other computer. Maybe I'll compile it later for you guys.
No, I'd
I
love
was
to
like,
see
what
that.
Aesthetic? What aesthetic does this house have? So I made a sort of pinboard for that stuff. Oh, dear.
No, I love that. That's real good.
Cartilage core, cozy, sort of alpine styling. It's fun.
Chicken call.
That's so sweet.
Chicken core. There is
mean-
a tea cozy in the shape of a chicken.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
We're almost at cottage core, right?
Yeah, I think
Been
you
there.
said that, but yeah,
Yeah.
that's very much.
Since
Yeah.
that's a type of house.
Mama Chook had excellent toast.
Yes.
Good.
Oh, right. I got added.
I hate that. I'm so sad that Higgs cannot join in loving Bukbuk hours.
One day.
I'm honestly enjoying it. I'm honestly enjoying it as like a
Oh,
balancing.
yeah, no, it's
We
great.
need a straight man.
Oh man.
I mean, Bukbuk's
He's
kind of
barely a
trying
straight
to
man.
love
He'll
Higgs, but
sorry,
it's
go
not
ahead.
working. No,
Don't
it's like
worry.
Bukbuk is trying to love Higgs, whether he wants that or not. On the other hand, Higgs
Yeah.
has been kind of mean sometimes.
It's been very mean.
Sometimes. Just occasionally.
Just constantly, always. Yeah.
Oh my god, Bukbuk is doing their best and we love them.
We do love them.
Boy.
Higgs could be trying harder.
Oh.
Good.
Oh
time.
goodness.
That's Higgins.
The fact that even Bukbuk has realised that Higgs could be trying harder says something.
Yeah.
This is what happens when you play a game pre-character development. Okay, I'm thinking just so that we can people don't get really, really tired and really, really exhausted. I'm thinking, is everybody good with when we get to 1:15 playing for another hour, and then if we finish the game, we finish the game. If we don't, we don't.
Yeah, I can go an hour,
good with
hour and a
that.
half. Yeah.
Yeah, works for me, ouais.
Okie dokes. It's just because, like, again, I am I lose track of time really, really easily. So
I think like the longest game we had was like one of the Faces on Parade. That was like nearly 4 hours. I don't think I could do that. But like, yeah, another
Yeah.
hour and a half I can probably manage. But yeah, it's all up to you guys as well. So
We were all super jazzed when we were playing that game. Like we were just like, we gotta go, we gotta keep going. We can't wait another week. Like,
yeah,
Just buzzing.
that was wild.
I actually haven't managed to listen to it yet.
Oh, you're in for a time. my
I
dear.
know I am.
Characters are-
it's a
all
very
the
good
characters
game.
are fun.
I saw that there were masks involved, and I was just like, yes, good.
Yeah.
As soon as I just read that and I'm going to explode, I think you just ruptured my kidneys because oh my god. Oh my god, please say it in Higgs' voice. Please
I was
say it
just
in
thinking
Higgs'
about
voice.
it.
Do it.
Wait.
Okay, let me get a sippy real
Are
quick.
you recording? Are you recording? This is important.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Just open the second half with this.
I hate this place. All the party members make me do the Fortnite dance and shout, "Go, rabbit, go!"
Yes.
Oh my
Fantastic.
god, wonderful, yes.
My life has been made.
Oh my god. Okay, actually, I have to disappear for 2 seconds, so when I get back, we start the game again, yes?
Yeah.
Will do.
Okay. I'm gonna race Jay to fill up my water actually.
Oh, I'm just gonna stand up and do a little stretch. How you guys in chat?
You know what?
You're not clenching your jaws?
If we're running for a sec, I'm also gonna be right back.
Fumbler shot. What's a fumbler shot? I don't know what that means. Oh, is it like, right, yeah, a special sort of fumble shot for if you fail. Fumble. I don't know what this means. I'm so behind with the times with you modern hip kids. Right, okay, so it is the thing for the hammer space. I am miserable because every time I've used the hammer space, I've got what I wanted immediately.
No.
I haven't been able to pull out a step ladder.
You just have to keep on rolling it.
Yeah.
Just keep on putting that hammer space stuff.
I kind of feel like maybe the percentage risk for failure should be higher because that would be funnier.
Yeah.
But then I just like being cruel to myself.
Some people, I swear I've seen people have like a higher fail chance, like in one game. What was it? Was it the
It was like Martin
no-
Tobias did it like twice or something.
Yeah, that was rough. I swear, freaking Higgs rolled just a bunch of just failures at one point in the never-ending train.
Oh yeah, that happened. Yeah.
Like he was falling and he just kept on putting out just random stuff, just nothing relevant.
One day, I will be able to accidentally pull out a bowling ball, and it will affect my gravity, and I will fall out of the Zeppelin. Anyway.
What was that? I came back to see.
I'm just coming up with like dream scenarios for Warner type cartoons happening to me because I have never failed at using the hammer space, and I kind of want to.
Higgs recently failed the hammer space, and it was great.
Oh my god, I'm getting my the baby. I'm very pleased. Oh.
Baby!
Yay!
Oh, he's
Yeah, remember,
baby.
this is 2 years old. This house is 2 years old.
I love this house.
Literally.
In this house, we love and appreciate this house.
I love how we
really
have
good
one
time,
joke and we will not let it go.
I will not let it go. Never. I'll stop saying it when it stops being true.
Well, at the age of 18?
Leave the house.
I've been having a really good time, really just going hard on descriptions of like what Higgs is doing and what that looks like.
Yes. I am
He's a real
loving
Tunes
it.
tune.
I can see his
He's a real
movement. Like,
Tunes
it's totally Dexter's Lab in my brain. I can, like,
Yeah.
absolutely
Oh
see
yeah,
it.
that was one of the definitely an artistic inspiration.
For sure.
in that.
Anyway, it works really
Good
good.
shit.
Oh my god. Sorry, I cannot
Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say I cannot unsee the connection between Higgs's design and Dexter's Lab now.
Yeah.
No, you probably
It's a good one. It's a good one. Anyway, are we resuming?
Yes, okay, so, welcome back, everybody. We have had our break, we are refreshed, everybody is sitting in the bathroom with a slime who is looking at you. What you gonna do?
Hello, slime. It's very nice to meet you. Sorry for landing on you.
One of a little pseudopod of black slime kind of reaches forward and very, very sort of gently shakes your hand and then retracts back into the bathtub.
Oh, I have never done that before. Oh, Bisig, shake hands with me.
Bisig is going to come closer and tentatively approach her hand, and the little crabs are on her shoulder and looking very intensely at the goopy thing.
Okay, Goopy thing is friend, I think. Yeah, he's friend. He's nice.
So you have made friends. Bukbuk has learned how to shake hands.
This is amazing. He's so happy. Unfortunately, this means is not investigating the room or anything.
No, absolutely not.
Back to
But
the other
listen, he's learning the real lessons.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Real
it
life
could be
lessons.
helpful it could be helpful if we befriend the group.
The slime. Yeah, that's
Oh, no.
true.
Higgs isn't doing that. He's looking around. He's done with the slime.
Yeah, the slime is done with him, clearly.
Good.
The slime could be
We're in
helpful.
agreement.
Yeah, maybe we could ask the slime if there's a way out.
Yeah, you can certainly try.
Riley's gonna pull out the sketchbook and show the friend in the tub the key sketch and be like, "Have you seen this around anywhere?"
The big old slime eye rises up and looks real close at the sketch. This eye, by the way, is like absolutely huge. It is like bigger than your entire head. And it looks very closely, and then it just looks upwards. It kind of like raises its big old eye, and then looks at you, and then looks upwards again, and then looks at you expectantly.
Oh, is it
Bother.
in that room? Oh God. Okay. Higgs, I think we're in the wrong room. Seeing that
Oh,
Higgs
and I
is
see it, and they
distracted.
substituted this to do. Okay, all right. And then where does this go? All right, okay. So they're making-
Higgs has toys.
toys.
My
Yep.
friend, I know the little black squash balls are very interesting, but I think you were the one who wants to get out of here.
Yeah.
Oh,
Nice.
I was having same problem with carpet. Hang on. And
Bukbuk goes and picks up Higgs.
Wow. Handle the person. Handle the scientist.
What is this?
Put me down.
it's for your own good. Is okay.
His little legs going like crazy.
His little legs going. Do you have his arms
If you want
pinned?
to break out, you can roll dex or something.
Do you have his arms pinned?
Probably. I mean, just by accident, really.
In what way are you holding him over your head? Are you holding him in front, like both sides on like both arms? Like what's the
both
scenario?
sides on both arms, because that's
Damn.
the most mechanical, stupid way he could possibly pick up another person. So that's how he's
Oh,
doing it.
absolutely. But it means I can't easily reach into my hammer space.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're good.
Oh no, this is delightful.
I have made solution.
Yes, you have.
Yeah,
prevent-
Now.
What more will these people take from me?
Not your dignity, you never had any.
F.
I'm
Yeah,
so
the fishing
torn
rod?
between. I would love the shenanigans, but also we're playing this game.
Yeah, we're
You
in
need to
this.
move forward.
Is the fishing rod still latched to the top of the hatch, or?
Gwyn, did you remove the fishing rod, or is it still there?
I probably took it,
Okay.
but I mean, I can.
I mean, it isn't. Again, it isn't massively far off the ground. This hatch that you've opened up.
I mean, maybe I could use it use my fishing rod as a jumping pole. What you call it?
I love that. I love that.
Oh yeah.
You'll have to give me athletics or acrobatics if you want to go up, but
Okay.
We're not
The
even
return
gonna
of
look at the
Solid
other
Snake.
door.
No.
what was that?
No.
The other door. We're not looking.
I'm getting the key.
Mm,
I don't care
You
about
said
the
it
other
was
one
locked.
now.
Is it locked from this side or from the other side? Or is it just like a?
Oh,
like both?
it is like it's like a padlock. It's like a bright silver padlock on this side.
On this side, you say?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I do say. Okay, yeah, and Gwyn with a 14, yep, that's fine. You can. I love how all the solutions in this is like about 3 times more complicated than necessary, because it would have totally been. I wouldn't have even made you do a check or roll anything if you just wanted to like climb out through the hole, like you just wanted to lift each other up and get through. No, Gwyn, Bisig pole vaults along the edge of the bath and up through the hatch back into the trophy room. The one of the
experience.
sorry. One of the insect heads on the walls that still has its front legs gives you a little round of applause.
Oh,
Nice.
I think
That's
Bisig is going
hilarious
to
and
be.
adorable and terrifying.
Horrifying.
Yeah, I don't know if that's going to make Bisig feel better or worse. But she's
Just don't think about it too hard.
Yeah,
Yeah,
don't think about it. Don't think
yeah.
about it. Okay,
Okay, so
we're gonna. Sorry, go on.
Can I try just investigating for that key or?
Yeah, you can.
Bisig goes up and just like screw the rest of you.
Leaves
Goodbye.
us. Bye.
Ooh,
Wow,
natural
guys.
20!
Wow.
Wow.
Natural 20!
Another adventure.
Okay, you, Bisig, you can categorically say, this key, this thing, is not here. Like, you've searched in all the places where it can conceivably be. You're very good at, like, searching for, small, items that can get lost, down, the sides of things. So, yeah, it is not here.
Well, I'm going to go back with the rest of the group and tell them the key isn't here then.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it was different upstairs at time.
Riley's gonna ask: is there attic here to the slime creature?
Yeah, you have to repeat the question like fairly slowly second time, because the first time you ask it just kind of looks at you a bit blankly. You don't you get the impression that this thing is not massively intelligent. And as you look closely, a lot of all the tubes and the glass sort of from all the stuff in this room do appear to end over the bathtub. So you get the impression this was just kind of a dumping ground, and maybe this thing just sort of happened by accident after this thing was abandoned. So it's not tremendously gifted in the brain department. But yeah, you ask it that question for the second time, and then it like it kind of like bobs its head up and down real slowly, and then it it lowers itself down in the sign of like in a kind of like God, I'm trying to think of a proper way. The only way I can think of to describe it is that, you know, sometimes when you've seen horses like sort of trained to kneel down and stuff like that, it kind of like lowers its sort of back to you.
Oh, Aussie time.
What?
It is time for a giddy up. I know this game.
And Bukbuk does know about giddy up time, which is part of his backstory. But puts down Higgs. Or would it be funnier if Bukbuk got onto the eyeball horse?
Oh, please just take Higgs with you.
Oh, it would be funny. He's still squirming, by the way. He is trying. It's funnier if he doesn't get out right now, so I'm not gonna.
It is much funnier like this.
But just know that in fiction he's trying.
Great, super. Is anybody joining me on the eyeball horse?
Tentatively, but yes, I did ask.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, everyone's doing it, so.
Yeah, you're all gonna have to sort of bunch together quite a bit so that you can be lifted up back through the hatch. But it's actually a fairly stable position, and the black slime sort of stretches up and up back through the hatch and lifts you up to the ceiling of the trophy room, where it sort of stops.
Bukbuk holds Higgs up to the ceiling like Simba.
I was gonna say, does he have a hand now?
Yeah, he has his arms free.
He needs a hand.
Both arms.
He like looks at Bukbuk like offended. And like I assume Bukbuk does not change anything about what's happening. He's gonna do it. He's gonna drink his last second level potion, and do another dragon's breath.
You're
Fire.
not just gonna look at if there's a hatch for the loft? I mean, okay.
No.
Okay.
Violence is
didn't
the
know
only
whether
answer.
that-
You're not even gonna look.
Oh my
Violence
god.
is the only answer.
Sorry, I didn't consider it. It's too
No,
late now. I've already
this
said
is
I'm
so
doing
much funnier. This is so much better.
What? I'm looking for the spell. Yeah, he's gonna drink that. He's doing fire damage again. And yeah, he's just gonna exhale fire in a 15-foot cone up at the ceiling.
Do you need to like?
Does the ceiling want to make a dex saving throw?
It is the
Maybe.
ceiling, so no.
So it's gonna take 3d6 fire damage.
You know, it is a.
That's 7 damage on the first one. I remember I did it twice last time.
Yeah. No, so 7 is enough to take to burn a big
Oh,
old
good.
hole in like the plaster and the wood of the ceiling to
Oh,
reveal
good.
that horrible spell
Fantastic.
stuff. What was that?
Can we see the remains of any hatches?
Unfortunately. No, you cannot. You cannot see if there's anything. I mean, if you wanted to stand and look.
So as far as Higgs is concerned, she's done the correct option.
As far as Higgs is concerned, it's entirely fine.
He did it right.
Oh,
I mean, it worked last time.
Bisig is looking at Higgs like, oh, so it's you.
Oh yeah, because nobody explained to
clear.
Bisig last time. Oh
No one did.
Oh my goodness.
Wow. This is the most surreal looking image. We're riding an eyeball who pushed us up through a story via slime, and now we have a fire breathing rabbit that just obliterates.
You are holding him up like a flamethrower.
Yeah. Yep.
The house is holding the rabbit.
Oh my god,
That's
this is
wonderful.
exactly what I wanted from this game. I just want you to know I am so
Oh, good.
so happy right now.
Very glad to hear it.
All right. So what's in the remains of the attic?
The remains of
He destroyed.
You know what? You can't from you know what from where you
Fire's
are?
not that hot.
You know what? From where you are, you can't actually see. But yeah, the the slime sort of continues its little elevator thing up, lifts you up into this very, very dark and very, very dusty space. And then there's a little ripple underneath, and it sort of pitches you all off onto the floor.
Right.
And there's a moment where you are the light from the trophy room down below lights up all with dust motes, and you can see like these beams and these that really unnerving kind of, you know, when you have furniture under dust sheets and it's all kind of lumpy and weird and you're just like ugh.
Wait, good.
And then you have, and that's the last thing you see as the hole behind you knits over again with that
And we just see each other's
stuff.
eyeballs in the dark.
Yes, and you are left.
Not right.
Well, three of you. Three of you are left as floating eyeballs / eyeball in Bukbuk's case. Ryleigh,
Yeah,
obviously.
Bukbuk's eye is black and the pupil is white, so you can just see this tiny white dot.
This tiny white dot.
Also, Bukbuk is sad because Bukbuk wanted to hug his friend goodbye, but he's gone now.
Oh no!
Oh well. He does manage to shout "Thank you" through the floor.
Oh, I'm really sorry. You don't get any reply because you may have figured out this thing can't speak. But yeah, you are
I remember that Bisig used dark vision last time.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, does that
Um,
still... How long does that last? How long does that spell last?
I mean, according to my sheet, it lasts 8 hours.
Ooh.
Oh, wow.
Okay, yeah.
So,
Um,
still good.
yeah, yeah, you have definitely not spent more than 8 hours in this. Okay, cool. So, Bisig, do you want to roll me a perception check? And does anybody else want to cast any kind of like light spell or dancing lights or anything like that?
I got that, yeah.
Could, but Higgs doesn't want to give up Dragon's Breath just yet.
Oh, wow.
He has it for a minute.
Oh my goodness, yes.
Ryleigh will cast light on her for like
Yeah,
an
cool.
hour.
Do you want to? Do we all want to get perception checks then? So long as we're all kind of lighting up this. Oops, I'm dropping shit everywhere.
Perception. Higgs is best.
Wait. Oh, what? Okay. I forgot she's that. Whoa, Higgs. My dude.
Higgs rolled a 0.
22. Let's go.
Ooh.
-1.
That's the second 0 we've had in this game.
Wow.
Higgs is facing the wall.
No whammies.
Okay.
0.
Yeah. Let's see. Right, Higgs. You have 0.
He's so mad about being taken away from the chemistry stuff. He's just seething. He's facing the wall and
just
seething.
furious.
No talk him, he angry.
Precious. Bukbuk, you does Bukbuk have any kind of dark vision or anything like that?
Nope.
No,
Which you would have
Bukbuk, you
thought,
are.
Considering the whole moon thing, but no.
No,
absolutely not.
that's why I asked. No, Bukbuk, yeah, you are in an attic. There are shapes. It's very dusty. There's probably bugs and stuff around if you wanted to look. Like, but it's an attic. Bisig, you kind of see pretty much the same thing at the far end of the attic. This thing looks like it extends over the 2 rooms. By the way, let me just grab the layer. There we go. That's what it looks like.
Okay.
That's so. At the far end of the attic, Bisig, you can spot the outline of a hatch. Like there was another way into this attic by the looks of it, but you know what? Blowing holes in the walls also counts.
More fun.
Yep. And Ryleigh, you
At least we know how to go back down.
yeah, I mean, like, if it's a hatch, it probably isn't, it probably doesn't have, like, a big old growth of horrible necrotic damage inflicting, flesh growing across it. Probably.
I just, if Higgs had done that where the hatch is, it would have grown back over and they would be trapped up here.
Yeah. 100% something that could have happened.
Sometimes you just hard lock yourself, you know.
Oh my god. I'm so glad it didn't happen. But yeah, and then Ryleigh, you see this too. What you get with your 22 is unlike the others, you get this sort of very slow kind of flash of movement out the corner of your eye, as though something has just very quickly retreated from the corners of your floodlight to get out of the way.
Okay. Can I do something tricky?
Yeah?
I would like to try and follow that movement and use the spell command. So, like,
Ooh.
would this be contesting dexterity to see it in time so I can cast a one-word command?
Yeah, you can definitely do that.
Okay. What would that be? Dex saving or just ability?
I think ability because you're actively trying to catch something.
Okay. It was the same either way. I don't know why I asked. But hey,
Ooh,
it's 18.
18.
Flavor.
Let me think, because I'm just having to think because this is fairly tricky. Let me. Yeah, I think that will do it actually. So you feel like the spell that you have connect with something. There is something there for you to enchant. Does it need to make any kind of saving throw or?
Wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw. That is not this thing's strong suit. So do. Dice parser, please wake up.
Please. Hey.
Dice parser.
Dice parser.
Oh, no.
Hello?
Excuse me, can I get a
Ooh,
Oh,
17. Does a 17 do it?
Yes. My DC
Okay.
is 15.
Yeah, no, there is something for you to enchant there, but your spell does not, your spell does not land, basically. You feel whatever it is, purely coincidentally, I assure you, managed to shake it off.
And then Ryleigh, like Ryleigh didn't say anything when she casted it. She was just shining the light quickly to another direction and was staring. And then she says, "There's something here, something small
What?
and fast."
Where?
And she points in the general direction.
Okay, Higgs is gonna use Dragon's Breath.
Oh wow,
My God.
mother!
I mean, I guess.
I mean, yeah, in
So,
what direction? In what direction?
The direction that Ryleigh pointed.
The last seen place of this small creature.
I do have control flames. I do have control flames if we have to put out a
Oh,
fire.
that's good. Higgs doesn't.
Okay,
So this
yeah,
is
cool.
gonna be, make a dexterity saving throw for anything that would like to get out of the way.
Oh!
Oh, it's a nat one.
Oh
Oh no!
We don't know the same
I'm
plan.
sorry. Oh my god.
It's like the eyeball was friendly.
It takes 8 damage.
Oh god.
Three,
Right,
I
not-
need
right now.
give me
not
2
max
seconds.
damage, but
Give me 2 seconds because I actually didn't have the sheet for this thing up.
I'm sure you didn't.
No, that's why I was just. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Okay. That. How many hit points does it take? How many more? 8. Okay. Yeah. Cool. No. So, God, how to describe this? What happens is that Ryleigh spins around, following the floodlight, throws that spell after this thing, misses. Higgs, you follow where Ryleigh is pointing and breathe out this massive cone of fire. And in the light from your breath and from the shining floodlight from Ryleigh's light, you get a glimpse of this ginormous spider for a brief second before your dragon breath hits it squarely in the face. And it leaps back, its legs going everywhere, but making this, like, wild chittering noise. And it is not happy. I mean, I guess we enter initiative now.
If it's gonna fight back, yeah.
Oh, Higgs!
Poor spider.
What?
He might be friendly. I have many.
You
bugs.
might be friendly.
Yeah, if anybody,
It could
yeah,
have been
like,
friendly.
not like, okay, so
It's too late for
definitely,
that now.
okay, so, God, yeah, everybody is in initiative order. How are we going to do this? Basically, this is just for turn taking. I'm not saying that either Bisig or Bukbuk or presumably Ryleigh, you don't have to immediately attack. You can use your actions to do other things. But this is just to make the turn taking a little bit easier. So, what order do we have? We have Ryleigh, Higgs. No, it goes Ryleigh, Bisig, Higgs, then Bukbuk. Oh wait, I didn't roll for the
Higgs
spider.
Probably has Higgs has, I don't know, maybe 2 turns left of
3. The spider goes last.
It's been 40 seconds.
Yeah, it has been. Yeah, you have. So you have.
This has been pretty quick.
Yeah. Just give me just 1 second to grab a pen so I don't forget. You know what? Actually, I have sticky notes here. Sticky notes, and I'm just gonna note down.
You can also write it and put it pinned in chat.
You know what? That's actually really good. I'm sorry, my brain is everywhere, so it is.
It's fine. There's a lot happening.
Good.
Yeah.
That's what happens when you enter combat. It's just an immediate panic response.
Yeah.
So we have
I'm
Ryleigh.
sorry, Higgs is not.
It's fine. This is making the game happen. It's fun.
Yes.
When I see giant spider, it's on sight. It's funny because he didn't even see it.
Motherfucker. I will kill you in your general direction.
Jay, would you call this a commie moon spider?
The political leanings or the origin of the spider are not yet clear, but it is very, very much a spider. So 1 out of 3.
Sure.
Thank you, Maud.
That's Jay's nickname right now.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So Ryleigh, you are at top of the initiative order. What would you like to do?
I would like to diffuse this quickly. I want to first of all try to go between Higgs and this spider and just like persuade the spider to step down. But also, can I hold action a spell as well, or is it just one and then the other?
You know what? Very good question. I think no. You would have to. It would be a movement. Then you take an act. Then you either hold your action to do something later, or to ready a spell, or you can try to defuse the situation with the spider.
I mean, I think talking is a free action, but if you
talking is a free action.
Persuade,
yeah, talking is a free action.
Make a roll to persuade, then maybe that's a full action.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking.
Because I don't have like a magical word to sort of like diffuse this being attacked by fire.
Yeah.
I mean, you could always.
It's probably just going to be a.
You could always cast command again if you wanted.
Yeah. But I have another thing that I could do, which I think lasts longer. Wait, actually.
Locate object.
Yeah, let's do locate object now. That'll be fun. I'm trying to read if I can do this during battle.
What's the?
Oh, that's fun. That's fun. You know, I'm gonna do this one. So I will just speak to the spider regularly and saying, "Please, we are just lost. I feel like everybody should calm down. This is not like a persuasion roll. This is just Ryleigh stating the facts. Mm-hmm. She will hold action to cast calm emotions if the spider or Higgs outright attacks. She will cast it, and it's like a 20-foot radius.
Okay, cool. You've cool.
You could do it now.
You could do it now.
Oh, wait, he wastes the spell slot either way. If I hold the action, I'm just gonna cast it now then.
Yeah, no, Ryleigh, you are holding your action. Okay, Bisig, what are you doing?
I mean, if Ryleigh is trying to calm down the situation, is going to try to help. So I'm going to cast Speak with Animals
Ooh.
and try to talk to the spider. Just in case the spider didn't understand what Lizz say, just say that we are sorry, we are lost. We did not mean to barge in, and the rabbit is very rude, and he doesn't listen to us.
Okay, I will. You get as much of that sentiment as you can in about 6 seconds. And that you say that you back up.
Should I try maybe animal handling or persuasion?
You can. Well, I mean, you can either cast Speak with Animals or do the persuasion. I think is that fair?
Okay. Yeah.
Sure.
I don't know.
Either way, DM's discretion.
Yeah. I'm just thinking. You're all more or less reacting simultaneously, which is kind of how I wanted to do that.
I was just thinking that maybe persuasion or something would be more effective. The spider can actually understand what we are.
Yeah. You know what you can probably do? You can probably cast that spell and assist Ryleigh if her next turn is because you two seem to be aiming in the same direction, more or less. So.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Higgs, what are you doing?
Now, what neither of you did was speak to Higgs or restrain him in any way.
Didn't Ryleigh come between?
Ryleigh is now in front of Higgs, but
oh, I'm so torn.
Do what Higgs would do. Do what Higgs would do.
No.
Do what Higgs would do. Aim straight, motherfucker.
We're still within 15 feet of this thing, right?
Oh, yeah.
He's going to whack you with a fishing rod.
You can do that on your turn. Higgs is gonna scream again. Ah! Hey, Jay and Ryleigh, can you guys make dexterity saving throws?
Hey!
Oh, sure.
He is breathing fire again.
This is the best roll of the night. Hell yeah. Hell fucking yes. Hell fucking yes.
Oh, wow!
Those are 2 5s. That ain't gonna do it. That ain't gonna do it. So...
How much damage do you both...
You both take 9 damage.
What's 8 and 9?
I'm glad you keep rolling ones on those 3d6.
Oh my god.
9. Hey, Ryleigh, you are not doing too hot with my girl.
Oh my god, yeah, this spider, you shriek flame in its face once again, and the thing about spiders, right, is that they're very, very dry animals, so you have
they sure are.
actively set several of these spiders' legs on fire, like some of the kind of like hair along it is smoking and catching, and it is jerking about horribly, and it is not having a good time.
Yeah, Higgs is in full cartoon freak out mode.
Can I point out something incredibly sad?
What?
Because Bisig can speak with animals right now. What's it saying?
Oh yeah, no. It is shrieking like in this kind of hissing voice. It is just kind of screaming in panic. But you can also hear the words fire and stop, and you can just like that is really all you get from this thing. It is clearly panicking.
How dare you all call Higgs baby in the past?
Yeah, this is it. This is vengeance.
He's not
I
good.
respect
He's
you.
not nice. Not now, at least.
Oh, spider.
Again, we're pre-trained. That might change.
Maybe.
Okay, yeah, so that is it is
He's not gonna do
Bukbuk's
anything
turn.
else.
What is Bukbuk doing?
Oh, in stark contrast, Bukbuk is nice, is baby, and even though
Bukbuk
does
is
not
nice.
speak spider, understands that 2 versus 1 equals is not good, and casts create water because Bukbuk has lots of fire safety mechanisms built into this wooden house, and it is now raining in the attic, which extinguishes
Sprinkler
any
system.
flames, any and all flames. that are in
Yeah,
the area.
okay.
So,
Yeah,
that
excellent.
happens.
The rain comes down, does not wash the spider out, but puts out the flames that are on the spider. Yeah, and that is a good turn. It is still kind of like
Put
twitching in
the
pain, but
of fire.
That puts the spider out.
Oh,
down comes the
I
rain and
just
puts
realised.
the spider out.
that technically triggered Riley's hold action to cast calm emotion.
Oh,
So
okay.
Yeah.
Higgs and the spider cast roll a charisma saving throw.
Ooh, charisma
saving
is not
throw.
this thing's strong suit. That is a minus
Not Higgs'
3.
either.
No, it is
I
not.
mean, he's a tomb, but like, yeah, it's not gonna be great.
That's 11.
You would think he'd have worse charisma.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
Oh,
He
Wow.
only has
Okay.
a +1.
Yeah,
to
because
charisma.
toon stuff, baby. Where is? Yeah. So the spider doesn't save. Higgs saves.
Yeah, no, the spider. What exactly does calm emotions do? Does it just like does it force you to chill out? Like
It just suppresses any strong emotions. That's the description.
Now- okay, now we're gonna.
Or you can make the. You can make the target indifferent about creatures of your choice that is hostile towards you. Now here's the thing: Riley got burnt by Higgs,
Yeah.
so like I'm just gonna go with suppress the need to bite in general. But you know, if you hate
I'm
Higgs, you
sorry,
hate
what's
Higgs.
the spell save DC?
15, so you saved.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
I'll just drop this and watch out.
Higgs can do whatever he wants.
Yeah, Higgs is in a.
He's not swayed by your good
He's
spell that
been
you're
winning
trying to chill
intervention.
things out. You're trying to calm stuff down.
Oh, okay, so Higgs is
Higgs
still
will never be
furious.
calm.
Higgs will not calm down. Higgs will not have a little lie down. Higgs is furious.
Higgs will not
We done
pass
said-
go. Higgs will not collect $200.
Oh my goodness. Okay, yeah, so, as for the spider does not make this saving throw. Question to, everybody, does pain count as an emotion, do we think?
Oh, that's sad.
Sort of, because your brain is freaking out and saying this
Yeah.
is painful, this is painful.
Okay, I think what's gonna happen then is that the spider definitely like it stops trying to back away, and a lot of its kind of panicked flailing immediately chills out. It's still kind of twitching and stuff, because some of those, but that's a lot of hit points on a creature with not very many, so it is very badly damaged. So it is still kind of twitching involuntarily. But it has retreated, and it is sort of crouched there. I would say with a glassy look in its eyes, but I think spiders have glassy eyes anyway. So like,
God, what do I have? Of course.
yeah. And for that, and honestly, that's gonna be the spider's turn. The spider is the spider has been chilled out. It has retreated a little bit. It has crouched backwards, and it is not doing anything. So we are back to the top of the order. Now, Ryleigh, you technically held your action, didn't you? So that
Yeah,
I think that technically puts you
back at the top.
If
Yeah, it should be Ryleigh's turn now, I think.
Yeah, no, that's Ryle's act. That's no. You know what? That's Ryle's action. Mark, are you very far away all of a sudden?
Am I?
Yeah, you
Sound
sound like
quiet.
you teleported.
Give me a moment.
This happened in the first recording as well.
Yeah.
And then we got Mark Bass boosted in some other games. That was great.
That's amazing.
Base boosted Mark.
I don't know why I said bass like the fish.
Extra fish. Mark, you're a fish now.
Hello?
Still
No.
quiet.
Still very quiet. Have you got your mic turned down by accident?
No.
Is it the the jack?
Oh, maybe? Well, I took it out and put it back in.
Okay, that's still quiet. I heard the blow.
The classic blow.
There we go.
We're in.
The
Woohoo!
Nintendo blow.
Genius.
Hacker man.
Okay.
Okay. Right now, after your regularly scheduled technical difficulties, we are back. We are back at the top of the order. That is Ryleigh.
I feel like restrain is the tactic right now because the spider is calm.
Please.
So like, you know how you grapple a crocodile around the muzzle? She's just gonna do that. Hey, Mark, do you want to go into a grapple check right now, or are you committing? Let me get those rules up because it's like
no, I do want to. No, he's gonna fight you on this one.
Yeah, let's go because it's like two opposing checks, right? Like not dexterity, athletic checks.
Yeah,
Yes.
I think for the initial grapple, we might both make strength. I don't know.
So
I don't know how grapple works.
I make a athletics check. You can make a athletics or acrobatics check. That's the rules of it. Please roll. Hello, dice parser.
Dice parser.
Hello. Woo! You goddamn son of a bitch.
Oh my god.
I can't.
Yeah.
He's too small for you.
Baby love the top drama.
You try, but he maybe you weren't expecting him to be quite as toony as he is, because you go for him and he like just kind of slips out of your hands.
Yes.
I can
Probably,
imagine
like, climbs over you.
I can
Over
imagine
my
like
body.
I can imagine Ryleigh just lunging for him and sort of in trying to get him in this big old bear hug, and Higgs just sort of like, you know, like when you grip a bar of soap and it fountains out of your hand,
Yes.
like that.
Yes, exactly like that.
And she like snorts out like not smoke but something, and it's kind of electric in the air.
Oh, she mad.
She Aggie.
Is she at least gonna like say something to him? Like, that's an option.
Oh, I don't. I have something, but it's all bad. It's all just sweating. Like, she doesn't say anything when she lunges at Higgs. When Higgs bounces out, she does just go fuck.
She's allowed to say fuck.
She's about to say
Loud.
fuck.
The crabs are covering Bisig.
Oh.
Oh.
we are
Does not
beyond
know what
words
that
right
means.
now.
Bukbuk does not know what swears are.
Bukbuk is learning so many new things today.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Okay, I think. Sorry, I think it's Bisig's turn, right?
Bisig, please do something. This is out of my control.
I think she's going to try to tell X to stop. But I mean, but it would probably come out as rather threatening. Like, if you don't stop trying to breathe fire at this spider, I'm going to hit you with my fishing rod.
I'm gonna get
I love that.
smacked.
That's so sweet. Can you make like an intimidation check?
Intimidation is not our strongest.
Oh!
I'm so sorry.
my
Oh my god.
God.
I was gonna give it to you on like a 5.
No.
It is like,
Because he's distracted slipping around right now, so he's just
oh, it is like
my
being,
God.
it is like being threatened by an Animal Crossing character.
Yeah, it is.
She is pretty cute.
She's
Oh,
too
that was a
cute.
tear for those
Oh
listening at home.
gosh. Okay. Oh gosh. No, that was
Yeah.
probably your action, honestly, considering that you used it out trying to persuade Higgs. Okay, it's Higgs's turn. Higgs, what are you gonna do? You've had 2 party members attempt to threaten and physically grab you. There's still a spider cowering away from you. You have 1 turn left of breathing fire.
Yeah. Oh no. I can't.
Actually, can I
I
just
don't
check if
wanna
it's still
do it.
raining?
The
Oh,
thing is,
sorry?
I don't want to do
Hey,
it.
pull the trigger.
Wait a second. Wait a second. Hang on. Somebody was asking to check something.
My apologies. It was just to see if it's still raining, but it is not. It was instantaneous. It's not raining anymore.
Oh no! Okay, yeah. So what is
I've
Higgs gonna
trapped
do?
myself in a character who's making bad decisions that I don't want him to make. But like, I also don't want to be doing what I'm doing.
What Higgs does.
But Higgs is gonna do it. He's gonna breathe fire at this spider one more time.
Oh my
Um,
god!
Oh, wow.
Ryleigh, are you still in the way?
It was a straight rugby tackle. You bounced. Did you bounce directly back or to the at an angle? That's on you. Also, Riley's on her low hit points, but baby love the drama.
See, we do love the drama. What if I say you're
P2?
in it, but I give you advantage on the saving throw?
Yeah, it'll be like what's that thing rogues have when they can take
Oh, uncanny
have
dodge. or something.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Sort of uncanny dodge, could just slightly.
I
out
want
of
you
the
to
way.
do like one of those because I really don't want you to get hit again. But also,
Okay.
Higgs is not.
He's not trying
Really
not to hit
thinking.
you.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
He's not trying not to hit you. Yeah, that's exactly it.
All right.
And we need one from the spider as well.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. No, don't worry. So that's another deck save, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Uncanny dodge. What is this at? No. Wait.
Is Bisig still in range? I don't want to ask these questions, but
No, Bisig is not in.
I thought was
Bisig is not in
standing back.
range of
good.
Higgs.
Whew.
I have to actually check my.
Oh, it's
spell
an
DC now.
advantage.
That turned out
sure
looking
don't.
good.
Ah!
Oh,
Explosion! Go peck yourself.
Oh my
I'm not
god!
even gonna. That was a nat 20. I'm not even gonna make you take the half damage that you normally should take. You just you duck and roll out of the way.
Okay, but the
It's
spider
like a
gets
running
hit
around
though.
the way
there
now.
instead.
The spider does not make it, unfortunately.
No.
It's a spell save DC of 15. So this is 3d6. That's 9 damage.
Oh! 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 Can okay, normally, sharing hit points is not something that you really do just to kind of keep up the illusion. 9 hit points is exactly the number of hit points the spider had left.
Uh-huh.
So
Can
this
the spider
thing...
make death saving throws?
I mean... Unfortunately, the spider is not a player character. The spider does not get death saving throws. The spider,
Maybe you could give Bukbuk one try.
No!
That's too sad. None at all.
No,
just
no.
take it.
No, what happens is that. Oh god, yeah. Ryleigh rolls out the way and reveals a perfectly clear path to this giant spider. You scream flame directly into its perfectly blank, calm spider face, and it fucking dies. That's the only way. It just it is ignited. It shudders and it curls up and it is dead. Congratulations, Higgs. Are you pleased with yourself?
I am quite pleased. Not Higgs. I'm pleased as a player because I wanted him to do something really shitty. And we've done it.
Checkpoint.
So congratulations, everybody. Now we're here.
This is your hero.
Is this your baby?
This is your baby.
How dare you call him baby?
Okay, yeah, cool. We're dropping out of.
So he probably hits it a couple other times with like a nearby box or something for good measure.
Yeah.
Okay, in the tune way.
Smack it. Okay, yeah, cool. We're out of initiative order. We have a dead, smoking spider corpse. We have an enraged bunny rabbit, and we have the rest of the party.
Die! 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 Die!
Well, I think he did. I think he did. He's dead. You're very angry.
And I have to say, but this is another cursed thing about Bukbuk. He's not particularly affected by death. He's seen it a lot. It just is kind of like, well, it's dead now. At least it's not on fire. On that note,
suffering.
On that note, can I roll investigation? Because Bukbuk is immediately going to start looking for the key.
Yeah. Go for it.
It's like, that's it. That's the next thing. 7.
How do you roll to hit?
It's a 7. Here's the thing. Bukbuk, you do a very, very sort of valiant job of looking for this key, kind of like nudging underneath the drapery on the furniture, kind of looking around the dead spider corpse. Maybe you're doing a very good job. I think what Bukbuk is more doing like the performance of looking for something.
No, not that smart. I think Bukbuk looks behind the curtain, then under a box. Then looks behind the curtain, then under the box.
Okay.
Then looks behind the curtain.
Oh, bless. Okay.
I think Gwyn wants to do something.
Yeah, Gwyn clearly. Yeah, I was just gonna say.
Please do.
Yeah, but I'm not sure what to add.
Smack him with your fishing rod.
What are you smacking him with? Do you have a modifier for your fishing rod?
I mean, I have attack bonus plus 5.
Yeah, you add the attack bonus. You're making an attack. Roll to hit. Ooh, you don't.
Ow.
Do you even like? Oh God, Gwyn, you describe what an 8 looks like when Bisig is trying to hit somebody with a fishing rod and can't do it.
Higgs has an armor class of 15.
She does have 2 attacks. So.
Oh, okay, make another one.
Oh!
That one will hit.
We be hitting.
Smack.
Okay. Please. All I'm imagining, right, is Bisig storming up to Higgs, taking a swipe at him. He ducks, pops his head back up, and is like, "Ha! Is that all you?" And then gets smacked right in the face for a 19.
Yeah. No, that's exactly what happened. You want to roll damage? You can roll damage.
Roll damage.
Roll damage.
How
much does it hurt?
You vibe. Ow!
Oh. 7 points of damage.
Your vibes.
She did tell you that she would hit you.
Yeah.
Breathing fire at the spider again, so she did.
She...
I like that we don't have to actually do it, but I like the mental image of her like hitting him over and over again. Like it'll do a total of 7 damage over the course of however long you're doing it, but like, ow, ow, ow! Stop it!
Oh my god. Okay, yes. Sorry, I can't get over this.
Oh boy.
It's very funny.
Yeah, she will stop and then give glare at Higgs and go towards the spider corpse and hold out a little hat in front of her chest.
This sucks so bad. I'm so sorry about him.
What is... Oh, okay, question. Bisig, what's your passive perception?
It's 15.
15? Okay, yeah. This spider, it had, was wearing something around its little, you know that little point where the tiny little head connects to, like, the big chunky thorax. Like, there is something tied around it. You can't quite make out what it is because it was, you know, all on fire and it's all been sort of charred. But, like, there is something there.
Can I roll perception to see or?
Yeah, or perception or investigation to get more details.
Yeah, my perception is better.
Looking behind the curtain, looking under the box. Looking behind the curtain, looking under the box.
I like to think during Bukbuk looking for the key, it was an over-shoulder shot of Bisig walking up to Higgs and fucking smacking him.
Yes! Absolutely, like we are for up until just now we've been the camera has just been sitting on Bukbuk doing that little cycle.
Oh, they run he runs away off screen, runs back on screen, like in the background.
Oh no, that's very, very good. Okay, yeah, with an 11 you can't quite tell what this was. It may have been a collar, it may have been a ribbon, it may have been like a little hat. You aren't quite sure with an 11. But it was
You piece of shit.
Right there. I think we killed Liz.
Yeah, we killed Liz. Are you okay?
Oh, this is too good. This is too good. Wow.
Oh my god, the best thing is I'm not even making this up as like just to make you all feel extra bad. This was there to begin with. You all fucked it up in the worst possible way. I'm very happy.
I don't know if you have to blame us all in the group. We know.
Oh no, okay. No. You all made. I can blame the dice rolls. I can blame the dice rolls.
We could blame dice parser.
I could have won that grapple check.
Misfortune and Higgs. Terrible combination.
Absolutely.
Or a brilliant one.
Just got a thing for rabbits. What can we say?
Yeah. Oh my goodness. And they're related.
Distantly.
Oh my goodness.
Bastard gene.
Bastard gene.
Bastard gene. But yeah, okay, so what does anybody else what you can't quite tell what this was. What does anybody else want to do?
Ryleigh, you wanna?
Yes, she's gonna stand up. I like to think the fire was animated, so she has like the sort of the darkenings of what happens to toons when they go up in flames and they're just all pitch black.
Like the little cross
And so
hatching?
she's just like, yeah, the little cross hatching. So she's just brushing off cross hatching from her scales.
Oh my god, I love that.
and she's mad, and she doesn't want to look at Higgs or the spider because that's too sad. And then this,
I wouldn't want to look
so,
at Higgs
I
anytime.
don't want to look at that. And in this sort of moment, she does indeed cast locate objects.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. You're locating the key. Yeah, you cast locate object. Does it like make it glow or anything, or do you just know where it is?
You just sense the direction of the object's location.
Okay, I think something that you can see. It is coming from behind / underneath the spider. I think you, Liz, sorry, no, not you, Liz, Ryleigh can see it as a sort of like a very gentle golden glow, visible only to her.
Yeah, Ryleigh just steps around the spider and looks behind the boxes carefully and finds the key.
Yeah. What you see it, and the key is being held by another one of these dolls. If you remember the tin soldier and the paper doll from downstairs.
My knife!
Yeah! Where you got your knife
holder.
The knife holder! The weapons holders! What you see here is it's a very sort of a lumpy cloth felt kind of thing. And it is once again held in place by more of this necrotic tendril stuff. It is also not held in place, but sort of decorated almost by this. Have you ever seen trapdoor spiders or orb weavers?
Oh yeah.
They make these little sort of shells out of web. It's kind of like that. It's kind of sitting in like a little nest of
This is so
web.
fucked. I hate this.
And it is holding the key in its between its sort of stuffed mittens kind of looking hands. So yeah.
I think Ryleigh reaches for it, but then stops because she remembers, oh shit, we're in this weird place. What was the roll I had to make to grab it before she gets like necrotic damage?
It'd be like a sleight of hand. Be like a sleight of hand. So dex.
Okay. Let me check what these do.
If you tell Bukbuk has a thing, but Bukbuk...
Yeah, Bukbuk is busy at the moment.
Looking under the box, looking under the curtain, looking under the box.
Higgs has a very high sleight of hand.
Higgs is in the naughty corner!
He sure does!
Yeah, I can't imagine you want to involve him in anything anymore.
Not really!
Yeah,
You shouldn't want to.
I think she does look back at the group though.
I think I mean it's not directly related, but I think Bisig is going to walk up to Ryleigh and hold her hand and cast Cure Wounds.
Oh
my god.
If Bukbuk knew about this, he'd be doing the same, but like...
Somebody get Bukbuk's attention! Oh my goodness!
Listen, I'm going to it. But I'm too blessed by this. Thank you for this.
So you regain 1d8
Yeah.
spell casting ability. What's my spell casting modifier? Oh, +5, I think.
Nice.
Oh, sweet. Hey, yeah.
Thank you.
1, 2, and then 13. Sick. Nope, not 13, 31. Thank you. Oh, I really needed that. Yeah, Ryleigh just says thank you. And then looks at Bukbuk stuck in this animation loop. Please free him.
It's a running gag stuck in it.
Oh, the contract's gone on too long. I think Ryleigh will come around walk around Higgs, who's currently in the Dragon Ball Z in the pit pose. And say to Bukbuk, I think we found the key.
Oh, well done. I was making good progress, but you got there first. Oh, you're very clever.
Oh, baby!
Thank you.
Where is it? Where is it?
She points behind the spider.
Oh. Okay, I can get.
And this is weird because Bukbuk sort of looks like he's reaching out to get it, even though he's nowhere near it. And you're like, Bukbuk, no, it's far away. It's not small in perspective. But then the key appears to be picked up. And it is floating and it bounces towards him like someone invisible has gone and picked it up because he's a Hausen and you get a free use of Unseen Servant.
Oh, that's real cool.
Yeah. Sick.
Oh, that's a
Excellent,
good time for
yes.
that.
And yeah, takes the key out of midair like, this is totally normal.
I got it.
Far away. Small.
Oh my god, the
away.
We're just going into Father Ted mode now, are we?
Yes. I've been watching it under the strict instruction of my Irish friend because I am determined to learn an Irish accent. I'm not ready. I'm not going to demonstrate. I'm not good enough yet.
No, okay, that's fair. Oh my goodness. Right, okay, as soon as Bukbuk's unseen servant removes the key from the nest of weird necrotic matter that it's being held in, there is gosh, who would see this? I don't think you would see this actually. So as far as you all know,
Higgs?
oh yeah, you know what,
looking
Higgs,
at
you can
everything
probably
that's
see
going
this.
on
You can
there.
probably see this. You see all these tendrils go shloop back, and the doll that is being held kind of flops over to one side, and the tendrils appear to have vanished. And what the other thing that you guys hear is a very deep rumble from deep inside the house, and a slow, heavy sort of chunk, chunk, chunk noise as something begins to move regularly, kind of like machinery below you.
Huh.
Is the trapdoor still here? On like this side?
The place that you the place that you still sort of that you blasted through the floor, that is still kind of scabbed over. There is the hatch that Bisig saw at the far end of the attic.
Can we take a peek through that?
Yeah, sure. Who is it that goes over? Just in general?
I think Ryleigh is.
Following whoever.
Yeah,
I
Bisig.
think Higgs was gonna check
Also.
out that doll and that it got dropped. Like, what the hell?
Okay, yeah, we'll actually come back to that next time, basically, because the last thing that you guys are going to see before we close off this session is you open up the trapdoor at the far end of the attic, and beneath it you can see into the top of the dining room. And then there's this sort of weird sort of flicker and this heavy chunk noise, and you are looking down into what you realise is a bedroom. And then there's another flicker and another chunk noise, and you get a glimpse of the bathroom and the eyeball in the bathtub, and it keeps going, and it is rotating through all of the rooms beneath you. And that, I think, is where we are going to leave off for the moment. So we will finish this game next time. We have a very small amount left to do, but it may take some time. So.
Knowing us,
With
yeah.
this group.
But yeah. That's everything.
Just for the fictional image, I want Higgs to be looking down because then it's like all four of them looking down this trap side. I think that's a good image.
Mm-hmm. That is very good. The credits roll.
Credits roll.
Freeze frame. We do not high five because Higgs is
No.
Because Higgs is
Go
dreadful.
and palm Higgs in the
Use your
face.
high five energy to push Higgs down the hole.
Yeah, that's the freeze frame.
Curb your enthusiasm, please.
Oh my goodness.
Great.
All right, I'm gonna stop recording. Everybody say goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.